Greetings, life lessons. How are you? I just wanted to get on today to talk about a little bit about my doctor's appointment. I just came from my third week uh, doctor's appointment after my double mastectomy. I still have the drains in, as you can see. Still have the drains in. I emptied them this time before I showed them to you. Um, the doctor said that most likely they'll be out next week. I still have 2 surgeries left. Well, I don't know if you want to call it 1 or 2, but it's actually 2 where they remove the stomach fat, which is called the deep flap, and put the stomach fat in your breast. So you're using your own tissues instead of silicone and other foreign things in your body. That was a personal choice of mine. Today I asked the doctor, can I just ask you if this surgery will be worse than the surgery I had with the double mastectomy and these replacers, placement holders, or whatever you want to call them, put in my chest? And he said, yeah, it's definitely a worse surgery. And that's why he doesn't do them both at the same time. So whereas too, I was being told by a previous doctor that they would do it all at the same time. At this point, I'm glad that I didn't go with that option or those doctors because this is a lot. I was just taken off of the oxycodone today, which is a drug that's supposed to make you, I guess, feel better from pain. It was actually making me worse because the initial pains that you get when you have the surgery, more like, I don't know if you want to say stabbing, but they're like a different type of pain. I was no longer having them, but I was still taking the pills. And I was smart enough to ask the doctor, like, why am I still constantly nauseous every day? Like, this is a lot to be nauseous every day. And he pretty much told me because it's time to come off of the painkiller. So now I'm going to be doing a combination of Tylenol and Motrin starting today because I'm nauseous. Even now, I'm trying to eat crackers to like fix up my stomach, but I was just glad that I went there and found out that information today because it's horrible when you eat and you feel like you just don't want to eat because you don't want to feel nauseous. You know you're not going to throw up, but you know you're going to constantly be gagging all day or feeling the need to gag and not gagging all day. So either way, very uncomfortable. I was glad to hear that the drains may come out next week, but not glad to hear that the next surgery is going to be worse than this one. I wanted to get it done like soon. Pretty much the doctor is telling me soon means next year, January. I'm in school, so that's going to complicate my school. I thought by week 3 I would be at least lifting my arms all the way or ready to type or drive or, you know, any of those things, and I'm not. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have to go out another semester, how I'm going to have to deal with my schooling. But I know if I had to decide today, was I going back to school in 2 weeks, the answer is no. I can't even lift my arms all the way up to take a shower. This arm right here is not even supposed to be up as much as it is, but um, of course I'm not all the way. I don't listen all the way. I try, but I don't. This one here, where the lymph nodes were taken out, it goes nowhere near as high as this one. So when I take my showers, I'm like usually using this arm to do most of the washing, and I'm actually right-handed, so this is a little annoying, but I use this for the shower nozzle to come down, even though it takes me a while to reach all the way up there to get it. It's a lot. And I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all, like I said, I would keep you through to the journey, and it's a lot of things that go into um, this double mastectomy, and I'm sure even if it was a single mastectomy, there's a lot that goes into a mastectomy, and the pain is it's serious. Like it's not. This is so not a joke. I was telling the doctor today, like the top of my chest, like here, all the way over, especially in the morning and at nighttime, they feel like bricks. Like just imagine having if you pick up a brick and you know what a brick feels like. So imagine feeling that, but on your chest, and then feeling pain of like feeling like a brick, if that makes any sense. And it's so difficult to deal with. But I talked to him a lot today, and he was just saying, that's part of the procedure. That's like part of what you have to go through. So he's taken me off the oxys and put me on the Motrin and the Tylenol, which I don't care. I just want to stop gagging and be able to eat my food properly. So he's the doctor. If it works, I'm going to be, yay, forever grateful. And I don't want to be in pain, but I don't want to go through all this extra stuff either. I would rather take the other thing if it's going to make less complications, if you guys understand what I mean. So, I don't know. Like I said, this is a big journey. I didn't expect to be diagnosed in March with breast cancer when I was just having a regular mammogram, and it was only my second mammogram in my whole life. So I wasn't expecting that. And so to find out that, bang, you do have cancer, it was a hard pill to swallow. I don't know how much I say it, but I'm cancer-free now. That was the main thing. Like, the doctor who removed both of my breasts, and she checked the lymph node, she said I'm cancer-free. She said I didn't need radiation or chemo, so that's a blessing. Some people might look at that and be like, oh, you had cancer, that's terrible. Like, oh my God. But there are people that have different stages of cancer that are worse, and some stages that can't even be repaired or helped, and they have, months or weeks or however long to live. So I'm so grateful to still be here and to be in the process of being able to heal and get back to myself and back in the gym. And, like, I'm looking forward to the things ahead. And just the fact to hear the doctor say to me when I woke up, you don't have cancer anymore, and it didn't spread anywhere. So it's not in your lymph nodes, and you don't have to have chemo or radiation. Can you imagine me having chemo? I mean, look at all this beautiful hair I have here. You see all this beautiful hair? Like, oh my God, I probably would have went insane to find out all this beautiful hair that you have, you're going to lose. There are people that actually go through that, So I'm grateful. Yeah, this is so hard for me, and It's very painful, and it's just so dramatic and all the above. But at the end of this thing, I still have to say it could have been worse. I could have woke up. She could have said it spread it. We got to go back in on you. We need you to sign these papers. You need a blood transfusion. You need all kind of things could have happened. But it was a successful surgery. Yes, I'm in a lot of pain and I don't understand the feelings of my body and don't like them and, you know, all of this, and definitely don't like what the boobs look like when they put the replacers in there, and then you're looking at the scar. Like, it's a lot, guys. But I'm alive and I'm cancer free. So I thank you, God, for that. I'm very, very, very grateful to you. And I just want to let people know, you know, you can get through this. I feel for anybody that has to go through this. And, you know, especially the worse or more severe stages of, you know, it, because, you know, mine's from March to April. Went from the size of a Cheerio to the size of a tennis ball. So I could have had it spread it. It could have been worse for me, but God didn't allow that to happen. So I'm so grateful to be here and to be able to open my eyes and talk and see, and, you know, all the things that I still can do. And, you know, I'm healing. Maybe slow, maybe I can't lift my arms well or type or drive or, you know, even read a book for that matter. You know, I was like really getting into my Bible. Flipping pages is hard. I mean, but like I said, I know that I'm going to heal and things are going to be okay. And God has a plan. So this is just a little encouragement for those who have went through this procedure, haven't went through this procedure and just want to know information, or people that just love following life lessons and just enjoy seeing me. I know lately I've been looking a mess. Like, there's no makeup, no outfits, no, you know, this is just raw, real me. What's going on with my life and what it is. But, you know, I love me regardless. I love my face without makeup. You know, I love me, period. So I don't have to be done up to feel beautiful. You know, I know I'm beautiful. I would still like to be cute for you guys, like, you know, extra. But this was it. This is all I can give. This is all I can give. This is how I feel. And I'm going to go now and try and get some rest, guys. But I love you guys. It's been life lessons. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. And I will talk to you next time.